If you're thinking about buying the Ryobi ONE plus 18V P1813 Hammer drill, hold up. I'm about to reveal what you need to know before spending your hard-earned $178.67 on this seemingly powerful cordless hammer drill. But here's what surprised me. Despite its solid 4.6-star rating on Amazon and some impressive features, this tool isn't exactly the hammer drill hero you might expect. In fact, it has some quirks and drawbacks that you'll want to consider before adding it to your toolkit. So, if you're a DIY enthusiast or a contractor looking for a drill that promises power, precision, and convenience, stick around. I'll walk you through the good, the bad, and yes, even some unexpected challenges of the Ryobi ONE plus P1813. By the end, you'll know if this drill deserves a spot in your collection or if you should save your bucks for something better. But first, have you ever bought a tool only to realize it's like a mullet haircut? Business in front, party crash at the back. Let's find out if this Ryobi fits that description. Now, before you picture just another drill, know this. The P1813 offers a 24-position clutch with torque settings up to 750 inch-pounds. That sounds like beast mode, right? Plus, it has a 3-speed switch designed to cover drilling, driving, and hammer drilling. It even comes with a magnetic bit holder built into the base, so you don't have to hunt for screws mid-job. That convenience alone should make anyone perk up. Throw in a high-capacity 18V P1808 battery with onboard fuel gauge and compatibility with the entire Ryobi ONE Plus battery lineup. And it almost sounds too good to be true. And don't forget, the kit includes a sturdy lime green bag to carry your hammer drill and charger, which is perfect for those on-the-move jobs. But here's where things begin to get tricky and, frankly, a bit frustrating. First, let's deep dive into the build and performance. The Ryobi P1813 feels solid in the hand, thanks to its rubberized pistol grip that reduces vibrations. A blessing if you're planning a long day wielding this tool. It also has a side handle you can mount on either side for extra control when hammer drilling, especially handy if you're left-handed or switching hands frequently. However, once you start hammer drilling through masonry or concrete, you'll notice the power isn't as relentless as you might hope. The hammer function might struggle with denser materials, demanding slower speeds or multiple passes. It's like asking a sprinter to run a marathon. It tries, but it's just not built for the endurance test. This contradiction between promise and real-world performance is where many users feel the disconnect, despite the drill's high Amazon rating. Another common pain point is the clutch mechanism. While it's a nice feature to have 24 adjustable torque settings, in practice, it can feel fiddly. Changing clutch settings mid-task requires trial and error to find the sweet spot, especially when switching between drilling wood, plastic, or thin metals. For users who crave precision, this can lead to overdriving screws or underpowered holes. Imagine trying to thread a needle with boxing gloves on. That's how some describe dealing with the clutch's sensitivity. Plus, the 3-speed adjustment knob is clutchy in name, but sometimes inconsistent in feel. Shifting between speeds doesn't always deliver the smooth, expected power transitions. Instead, it can feel a little jerky. But what's a hard day of drilling without some unexpected surprises, right? At least it keeps you on your toes. If you're the kind of person who works in cold environments, you'll appreciate the battery's ability to function down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 10 degrees Celsius. That's thoughtful engineering from Ryobi and a major plus for winter warriors. The P1808 battery also packs one of the largest capacities offered in the lineup, meaning longer runtime between charges. However, the charger that comes with this kit, the P117, while able to charge 2 batteries in just 30 minutes, significantly slows when topping off the 4 P108 battery. So if hustle is your middle name, you'll want to plan for downtime. Charging speed isn't exactly lightning fast here, more like a steady drip of power when you need it most. You can't win them all. Now let's talk about the magnetic bit holder, which sounds like a genius idea. Keeping screws and bits attached to the drill base should mean fewer trips back to the tool bag, saving time and sanity. But in reality, it holds only a limited number of bits securely and can become a clutter collector if you're not careful. Also, if you accidentally bump the tool against something, those precious screws and bits might take a tumble, leading to that frustrating scavenger hunt we've all hated. It's a bit like having a snack jar with a loose lid. Every shake risks a little avalanche. Not the end of the world, but definitely a hassle. Still, when it works as intended, it's a game changer. Humor me for a second, tools are like shoes for your hands. You want comfort, style, and dependability. The P1813 delivers comfort with its ergonomic grip, but falls a little short of style and dependability. You certainly won't win any fashion awards, but that's understandable. Aesthetic aside, upkeep and durability come into question. Some users report the side handle becoming loose with heavy use, and the chuck sometimes struggles to hold bits firmly after extended periods. This means your drill bit might accidentally spin free mid-task, awkward and dangerous. Imagine trying to drive a nail with a spaghetti noodle. That's the level of frustration we're talking about. On the bright side, Ryobi's customer service is responsive, and the battery platform's versatility means you can swap batteries across other Ryobi tools easily. That's a big plus if you're already invested in their ecosystem. Let me rehook you with a question. Is this hammer drill right for you? If you're a weekend warrior or casual DIYer who values convenience, moderate power, and the comfort of a popular tool ecosystem, the Ryobi ONE plus 18V P1813 is worth considering. It cuts through everyday projects with ease, offers battery versatility, and is a reliable all-rounder for light to medium tasks. Think furniture assembly, drilling holes for drywall anchors, and light masonry jobs. But if you're a heavy-duty pro needing relentless power for frequent masonry work or precision torque control, you might find this drill lacking the muscle and consistency you crave. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife, great for many things but not the specialist tool for extreme demands. That said, the price point of $178.67 is competitive for what you get in terms of overall package value. Also, don't underestimate the solid case and kit components. The contractor's bag included is surprisingly sturdy with a secure lime green zipper that keeps all your gear safely housed. It's a practical touch that reinforces Ryobi's commitment to user convenience. And check this out. A buddy of mine once joked that this bag could double as a neon purse for when the job is done, and you just want to strut your tool collection downtown. A bit of a fashion statement if you ask me. It might not make your neighbors jealous, but it's undeniably functional. One joke before we wrap. Why did the drill break up with the screwdriver? Because it found the relationship too screwy. Okay, tool humor aside, this Ryobi drill is designed to keep you productive, just with some caveats. In conclusion, the Ryobi ONE plus 18V P1813 Hammer drill positions itself as a powerful, versatile, and user-friendly cordless hammer drill that fits snugly into the Ryobi ecosystem. Its strengths include the adjustable torque clutch, decent hammer drilling for light masonry, ergonomic design, and excellent battery capacity. But the trade-offs are notable. Inconsistent clutch feel, less than stellar hammer function on tougher materials, slower charging times, and limited effectiveness of the magnetic bit holder. Whether these flaws matter depends on your intended use and expectations. For light to medium residential tasks and DIY projects, it's a solid contender. For heavy professional use, maybe less so. So if you want a reliable, comfortable drill for your weekend projects and value the convenience of Ryobi's battery system, the ONE plus P1813 could be your next best tool buddy. You'll save time juggling bits, enjoy pretty good power, and have a sturdy, bright bag to keep everything organized. Just don't expect it to perform like an industrial beast on concrete every day. For the best price on Amazon, check the link in the description below. Happy drilling! And remember, a good hammer drill always makes your projects a smashing success. Just maybe don't try smashing concrete with a hammer, or you'll end up needing an actual rescue drill.